Farming God's way is an amazing solution to the food security and poverty crisis in the agricultural domain. Farming God's way is not just a technology, but a well-balanced biblical management and technological solution to equip you to use what God has put in your hands and reveal the fullness of Jesus' promised abundant life. Squashes, compost, or manure technique. Squashes include pumpkin, butternut, gem squash, watermelon, zucchini, and paddy pans, and are excellent sources of vitamin A, C, and E, as well as a diverse group of antioxidants. Plant squashes in spring to early summer with optimal temperatures ranging from 18 to 28 degrees Celsius. They do not tolerate cold and should only be planted after any risk of frost has passed. Planting squashes has many options, but a simple method is to prepare planting stations at 120 centimeters between plants and 150 centimeters between rows. Place a 60 centimeter measuring rope from one 75 centimeter permanent peg to its adjoining 75 centimeter permanent peg on the opposite side. Make sure the rope is taut and straight by lifting and dropping it. Move God's blanket 30 centimeters downslope from every second measuring rope marker or 120 centimeter interval to expose the soil. Prepare a spade wide and deep sized hole every 120 centimeter in the row by removing the soil 20 centimeters deep and 20 centimeters wide. Repeat this every second row at 150 centimeter intervals, creating a diamond arrangement. To correct acidic soils and allow for readily available plant nutrients, mix in 2 tablespoons of Woodash or bone meal or 3 teaspoons of lime with soil from the planting station. Mix in a spadeful of manure or compost with the soil from each planting station. When using manure, fill the mix leaving 6 centimeters deep and then place a 3 centimeter plain soil separation layer to prevent seed burn. When using compost, you can fill with the mixture just leaving the 3 centimeter planting depth remaining, as compost won't burn the seed. Place 3 seeds in each planting station 10 centimeters apart in a triangle and cover level with plain soil from the downslope heap. Water in well. After germination, thin down to just 2 plants per planting station. Once the plants are at about 10 centimeters tall, replace the blanket right up against the plant stems. Ensure the blanket is at 100% cover and 2.5 centimeters thick to suppress weed growth and conserve moisture. Your first line of defense against pest and disease is to keep the plant stress-free by having healthy soils, thick mulch cover, and an excellent supply of nutrients. Any organic pest management control must focus on prevention rather than cures. Powdery mildew can be a major disease with the squashes. After rains or misty conditions, spray twice per week with a mixture of 1 part milk to 9 parts water with a teaspoon of liquid soap to keep powdery mildew under control. Observe your plants regularly, and if diseased plants have been identified, it is often the best option to simply remove those plants and dispose of them far from the garden. In summary, dig planting stations 20 centimeters deep and 20 centimeters wide, with 120 centimeters between planting stations and 150 centimeters between rows. Plant in alternate rows in a diamond arrangement. Mix 2 tablespoons of Woodash with the soil heap. Mix in 1 spadeful of manure with the soil heap. Replace the soil mix to 6 centimeters deep. Apply a 3 centimeter plain soil separation layer. Plant 3 seeds per planting station 3 centimeters deep. Cover level with plain soil. After germination, thin down to 2. This vegetable series is a part of a much more comprehensive resource set, which will take you on a journey of discovery of the fullness of God's ways in agriculture. When we humble ourselves and wholeheartedly follow the ways our Heavenly Father has shown us since the beginning, we will reap the abundant rewards of His promises.